Today we're going to read a book about a frog named Homer who had a very big problem. The frog who couldn't jump. Look at the illustrations on the cover. How do you think Homer feels about not being able to jump? Let's read and find out.
The Frog Who Couldn't Jump by Lionel Page. Illustrated by Dave Clegg. Jumping frogs. Most frogs jump without thinking about it very much. But Homer isn't like most frogs. When his life is at stake, will Homer's legs come through to save the day? The Frog Who Couldn't Jump by Lionel Page. Illustrated by Dave Clegg. Homer was a frog like most other frogs. He looked like other frogs. He croaked like other frogs. And he loved to eat flies like other frogs. Croak. But Homer was different from other frogs in one big way. Homer couldn't jump. Croak, croak. He watched his friends leap from lily pad to lily pad. They jumped far and high and seemed to fly in the air. It didn't look hard, but when Homer tried to jump, he fell flat on his belly. Splat.
Can you think of a time when it was hard for you to do something? Talk to someone at home about that.
Homer didn't want to give up, so one day he went to the pond to try again. I'm a frog, he told himself, and frogs jump. I know I can do it, so here goes. Homer took a deep breath. Up I go, he said. But he didn't go up. He just fell flat on his belly again. Splat. So Homer closed his eyes, took another deep breath, and tried again. That was a big mistake.
Why do you think that was a big mistake, to close his eyes? Let's read and find out.
Homer didn't see the snake. Frogs are so tasty, sneered the snake. This one will make quite a yummy meal. Sss. But Homer heard the snake, and he knew he had to get away fast. This was no time to fall flat on his belly. Jump, Homer, jump, he croaked loudly. I can do it, I can do it, he told himself, and Homer jumped up high. Then he jumped again and again, farther and farther away from the snake. After that day, Homer got better and better at jumping. He even learned to jump and catch flies at the same time. You did it, his friend said. You can jump as far and as high as we can. Homer was very proud of himself. But no matter how far he jumped, Homer never forgot to watch out for snakes, even when he was feasting on flies. About frogs. Frogs are great jumpers. A frog that jumped more than 30 feet, about 9 meters, has the record for the longest jump. Even Homer might have trouble jumping farther than that.
Next time, please read the book with me.